Orchard Morning Meeting, Tuesday, January 19th. Please take yourselves off of mute to repeat after me. Our mission.
Our mission.
Our mission.
To nurture scholars to become lifelong learners.
To
nurture
nurture
scholars
scholars
to
to
become
become lifelong learners.
That provide solutions to the many needs of a global society.
That provide solutions to the many needs of a global society.
Through scientific reasoning,
Through scientific reasoning,
innovation,
innovation, and leadership.
All right, so Martin Luther King Jr. exemplifies leadership for sure, but there's also innovation. So in the chat, what is something that he did that was innovative that you can think of? Innovative. It's kind of like a creative solution to something. Innovation. How was Martin Luther King Jr. innovative?
So
Nyla wrote he didn't use his hands like to fight. He used his mouth to lead the fight. Excellent example. Go ahead, Harper. You had something.
I was going to say the same thing.
Excellent. So nonviolent protest is innovative. Nonviolent protest. That is an innovative way. And he was also, the nonviolent protest just didn't happen like without anyone knowing about it. He communicated it and he made sure that cameras were there so that everyone around the country could see how bad the nonviolent protesters were being treated. So it's a amazing way to change hearts. And once you change hearts, you change minds. So trying to get people around the country to see like, what is going on here? Like, look at these images. And that's not how anyone should be treated. So that was a very innovative way. And then he also used scientific reasoning. And we're going to talk a little bit more for the word of the day, because our word of the day actually contains the word science in it. Write in the chat, what do you think the word conscience means? Conscience.
Staying alive.
You just say staying alive, Harper?
Yeah.
No, conscience. Conscience. I can use it in a sentence. My conscience tells me that I should do something that's good. Conscience. Nyla wrote.
put conscious, but I can tell you what I wrote.
Okay.
I said conscious is like when you faint and you don't really feel good and like you want to throw up a lot.
Nope. Conscience. No.
Isn't your conscience like your brain? Like when your brain's telling you to do something?
It is something in your brain. All right, I'll give you the definition first before we give you the origin of it. All right, here's the definition. It says an inner feeling or a voice viewed as acting as the guide of rightness or wrongness of one's behavior. So the old example is like you have an angel sitting on your shoulder, like whispering like, hey, you probably shouldn't steal that. Or, hey, you probably should say thank you. Layla, you're on mute, but I still read your lips. You said, I don't have a conscience.
I don't.
And then the devil like,
on the other shoulder.
You do that. Yeah, you do that. Don't listen to angel, do that.
Right. And so it's really about kind of someone who's thinking about everyone in a community and someone who's just thinking about themselves. Like, ooh, I want something for me right now. And that's actually connected to the word conscience because it comes from C-O-M, very strong, intensive force, and science, to know something strongly. So with, but really strongly with something. So with a lot of knowledge of something is your conscience. So it isn't enough to just say like, oh yeah, I know what's right, I know what's wrong, but it's to know it really strongly. So that's where we get the word conscience. So science comes from the word scriere, which is to know. So conscience is saying like, I know something's true because, and I know it very strongly. Um, and that's how we encourage you at Orchard and in the world to make decisions with a good conscience. So here's a quote from Martin Luther King Jr. And he had like, he said there were a person, he personified these emotions. Cowardice asks the question, is it safe? Expediency asks the question, is it politically correct? Vanity asks the question, is it popular? And conscience asks the question, is it right? There comes a time when one must take a position that is not safe, not politic or politically right, not popular, but one must take it because one's conscience tells one that it is right. So this is just one example of how Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. speaks to the community saying, hey guys, it doesn't matter if it's popular, if it's going to make you like, get a lot of likes on Facebook. It is about what is the thing that your heart tells you is the right thing to do, and your heart and your mind. So I hope that's just one perspective. We're going to take another look at Martin Luther King Jr. on Thursday and Friday as well. All right, now time for the joke of the day. I switched it up today. I just did a cartoon. So basically a cartoon is funny, but the caption is what takes it over the top. And I have 4 winning jokes, winning captions that that's where I got this from. The internet chose were the best, funniest jokes. But before I tell you what they thought were the funniest ones, can you come up with a joke for this?
I think I can.
All right. You can write it in the chat. Winning caption.
So it's like supposed to be a caption, like not a joke.
Well, see, the caption makes it a joke. It's a funny picture
okay.
itself.
I'm trying to think. There's nothing really funny about this.
All right, I thought of one. I told you not to bring the catnip. Catnip is this plant that really cats love to eat.
Don't make sense to me.
Good. All right. Well, let me show you what the winning captions are. Here's the first one. Houston, we have a problem. Instead
I
of
like that one.
problem. All right, here's another one. Our systems can't handle the cuteness overload.
He's probably looking for Milky Way.
Milky Way.
Oh, wow.
Name of our galaxy, and cats love milk, of course. And last but
My
not
cats
least,
don't. They hate it.
activate the TikTok recording.
Really? Really?
Everybody loves cat videos on the web.
Activate You have.
My daily
They
dose
have
of
to
the
put
internet is
TikTok.
going on YouTube and searching up cats and then watching cat videos.
Everybody loves doing it. My children even got me hooked on that as well. With like, yeah, let's just watch cutest animal videos ever. And it's nonstop. We could do it for like
Me and my sister would end up saying, "Oh, so much," and then my cat would walk into the room. She stare at us and just walk out like, "Y'all mean? Y'all don't love me, but y'all can stare at some stupid cats on the screen."
All right, so guys, it is only 2 minutes until we go to class today. So we don't have like a physical exercise today. However, I want you to kind of leave today's meeting thinking about what's something that is right that you'll do today. So what is something your conscience tells you is right to do today? So in the chat, I'm going to write that question and you guys write your answer back to me. So like, what is something your conscience tells you to do?
But I don't have a conscience. I literally don't.
Everybody
Honestly, don't.
does. Everybody does.
No, I don't.
Okay, so like some easy examples would be just like, I'm going to put my dirty socks in the dirty laundry, right? I'm not going to leave my dirty socks just sitting on the floor. What's an example of something?
My conscience tells me I'm going to go annoy my brother so they can feel better about today.
Annoying your brothers
Yes,
and siblings
I
is
love to
never
annoy
a
them.
good like
It
concept.
is good. It is good on some circumstances because I make them laugh sometimes because I say their names repeatedly and they're like, "Hey," and then they start laughing.
What about you guys are awfully quiet, but Ibram says he's going to do good for everyone. Excellent. What about your homework? Does your conscience tell you anything about your homework? What could
Yes, to do my homework.
To attempt to do my homework.
There you go, guys.
If I'm trying to do good for everyone, that means I'm gonna try.
Mr.
do
Funk.
good for my homework.
Excellent example, Ibram. Yeah. 'cause
Mr.
you're-
Funk, I have
you're
to go.
responding. All right, guys. Have a great day. We will see you back here on Thursday. Bye-bye, guys.